Well, one last thing, God, because you mentioned that you God cycle years old and you seem very reserved. Is there what can you say to speak? How can you speak to that? That you preserving yourself so well at God cycle years old.
Well, of course, okay, it's a physical thing too. What you eat, how you take care of yourself. Of course, there's
How
a,
does it live?
right. But then one of the greatest things is what you putting in your head. So you want to start having the greatest of thoughts. You want your brain to be working properly and not drag you down. So I'll just say you take care of yourself and practice good mental health. And make sure that you keep your moral compass in tune, because it's righteousness. Righteousness don't mean that you a punk and you dropping down and bending over, and that's not what righteousness means. Righteousness is a scientific term, meaning that you're going to approach life at a 90-degree angle, which is born, and they call that angle the right angle. There is no such a thing as a left angle. So that's what and I build to keep my mental health and not make me lazy. I don't, I threw belief out the window. Because everywhere in your 120, when you look the word belief, it's always telling you not to do it. Every instance.
Don't believe in the teaching. Don't believe that.
So that made me look and see, well, okay, I remember it was early when I first got knowledge, and I started to work on getting it out my system. And it took about 7 years before I don't even use it now. I use it to teach, but I don't use it in my psyche, because that makes me lazy, because you don't have to show and prove a belief. You don't have to show and prove it. Any dictionary will tell you that belief means to accept as true, not true. So it's not nothing. It ain't nothing mysterious, God. If you say I look sharp, I thank you. I know I feel it, but at the same token, I could tell you at 70, I'm not feeling a whole lot different up here than I did at 40. I mean, health-wise. Knowledge and wisdom-wise and understanding, that's a whole nother ballgame. It's a whole nother ballgame, man. You know what I mean? Whole nother ballgame. All praises due to Almighty God, Allah, who made this possible. And I'm talking about a brother.
If Mecca did this.